Dumb, cool,
and weird
podcast.
All right, so tell me, guys, when you were a kid, what did you do after school?
I would go to this thing called the Afterschool program in the 90s, and I would hang out there till my dad would come pick me up sometimes. It got to the point when I got into like first and second grade that I would start riding the bus home, and I would ride the bus home, and when I would come home, basically like I would go outside and play for a little while, and then my dad would come home around 5, and then we'd have to come inside around 7. So I kind of had I think my generation probably had the last little bit of that outside fun shit. And then,
I didn't have any fun playing video games, so I was back when like you got the N64 and everything and the PlayStation 1, I wasn't doing that. I was outside playing and like just kind of using my imagination even as a kid.
Well, I mean, I still had the PlayStation Nintendo 64. I just didn't. I only played that like after 9, like not after 9 o'clock, but after like 8. I would play that a little bit, and then I would go to bed at like 9 or 10.
I guess I was more of a TV junkie.
Yeah.
Because I really love watching cartoons, but for the most part, I remember when my parents like would always be like, okay, we're taking disciplinary action against you now because they stopped hitting my brother and I, and they're just like maybe we got to use some of these new parenting skills, and they're just like, no more TV. So my brother and I would just go out. Actually, no, we were just like, fine, we'll just go outside. So you didn't say outside was barred.
Yeah,
and that's legit.
I mean, yeah, we still had baseball, baseball mitt, and it's just pass the ball around for hours. I mean, we had a soccer net that we bought, so we actually went outside and played around for a little bit. So it was a good way to just let off some steam, and it's kind of like it was kind of like rebelling, but in a very productive manner.
That's legit.
Well, when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time outside. As long as I had my schoolwork done, weekdays, go out, meet up with some of my buddies. Weekends, and have breakfast and tell my mom or my grandmother, whoever's home at the time, where I was going, whose friend I would be at. Naturally, there's no cell phones.
Yeah.
So we always exchanged phone numbers. They had phone numbers for all my friends, and they knew basically where I was going to be in the neighborhood.
Okay.
That's it. Cool. Now, I was out, I'd have lunch at somebody's house or come back, have lunch, go back out again, pretty much until dinner time. That's it. Of course, there were no video games or any of that stuff.
Seems legit. If you want to check out more of our stuff, go to www.dumbcoolweird.com. You'll find our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon link if you want to support us. Also, be sure to check out our merch store. And if you're interested in being on our podcast, you can find a link on our website so you can reach out to us and tell us if you want to talk to us about something that's really weird, dumb, or cool. We'd be glad to hear from you. Hope you will stay tuned for the next weird ass episodes we got. Thank you.